I've just dropped oil. On these, and you all know what happens, it goes straight through and onto your table.
I'm going to put it out there. I've had enough of these. I have had enough of these.
I have.
Let's get rid of them and let's get some proper table mats.
Yeah, let's.
That you can just wipe like a normal piece of wood.
Agreed. No, agreed.
Exclusive bombshell there for you.
Hello there. Welcome to another meals vlog with me, Paul, and my lovely husband, Jason. Together, those vegan guys. We like to share our plates of food, you know, just to show you how interesting, diverse, tasty, and cruelty-free vegan eating can be. This is not my voice. That's not my voice. Hiya.
I was going to say, I bet like to our regulars, that was like, sounded like some kind of AI generated intro. No.
No, it was just me being daft. So we're starting this week's meals vlog, which, yes, we do share to, well, for many reasons. One, because we can, and two, because people have found them helpful. People get ideas for meals, and we like to show that we eat very well, but very down to earth.
We do. We eat very down to earth, and also, I think I mentioned this the other day. Not on a random rare appearance by the ISIS. I mentioned it not on camera, but to Paul when we were chatting. I was like, I think some people as well, because we've got a core few of yous that watch all of our meals vlogs, and sometimes the meals do repeat, of course. But I also said I think some people come for the bants as well.
Yeah.
The bits and the bants.
Yeah. The bits and the things and the bants. So this is chickpea and spinach curry, which has fast become our favourite curry. Homemade last week. So it was day 2 or 3 in last week's meals vlog, I think, with some oven chips. For those of you new, or seeing this for the first time, whenever I do a big pan of curry like this, make me own curry paste. I'll whack the recipe vlog up there, should you fancy having a look. Whenever I do a curry like this, I do enough for 2 meals. So we have it the first night with naan bread and rice, and then the second night, usually a few days or over a week later, with oven chips, bread and butter. And I'm going to be having some of that lovely pickle that I got from the Asda, again, because it's gorgeous. Salt and vinegar, of course, on the side. We shall be watching an episode of DS9, which I've got into far more than I thought I would.
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, I do think you've got to be a Star Trek fan to enjoy DS9.
I agree, completely.
It's heavy on the Ferengis in Season 1, and neither of us are particularly fans of the Ferengis. But for those of you that aren't Star Trek people, I'll leave it at that. I will also just say, Paul asked me in the kitchen before if I wanted some of this pickle. And I said, no.
Well, but you like a pickle.
I'm just not interested in it.
Oh, shut up.
I don't know why.
You're a weirdo. That's what it is.
Hey, I'll own that.
So, my loves, night 1, leftover curry, oven chips, and bread and butter. It's a northern cracker. Oof, it's not northern at all, really, is it? Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Wednesday evening, and no, the mash is not nuclear. I know it looks it, but it's not.
Hulk mash.
Kind of is. It's, right, so I'll tell you, we're having them. I can't remember where we got them from, but they were cheap.
Well, it was either Farm Foods or Heron, I'm thinking.
No. I don't know where it was. Anyway, we got them. So that's that, done in the air fryer. And this is mashed potato made with my coriander pesto. I will whack the recipe for the coriander pesto up there and in the first comment down below, because honestly it's so worth a shot. It goes gorgeous in mashed potato, gorgeous in pasta. I've even had it on a slice of toast before today.
It's great.
It's just a great, and then we've got mushy peas mixed with some frozen peas for a bit of texture. So it's a very green meal.
Some might say excessively green.
And we've got some tingly teds for the mash. The mash is going to need some salt. I've much reduced my use of salt in cooking because I'd rather put it on at the table. Otherwise, I do both.
Yeah, and you're a bit of a salt fiend.
I'm quite the salt guy. So yeah, I tend to. I'm rather salty. Don't you know? Very, very salty. I am, and tingly, salty and tingly, and a bit peppery also.
I'm mainly just peppery and tingly, and occasionally salty.
We've got a slice of bread because it's always nice to finish off with a sandwich so that you can mop up your pea juice. I know how wrong that sounds. I mean the juice of actual peas, not wee-wee. Not horrible. So, coriander pesto mash, a green cuisine southern fried grill, and mushy peas and frozen peas mixed together for texture. Lovely. Very green. My loves. Hello, my loves. Hey, first and foremost, guess what? It's Thursday night! Yes! Yay! We're always excited on a Thursday night because we've finished work. We've got Friday, Saturday and Sunday to do what we want. We're live on Sunday. And if you're watching this on Tuesday, were you there? I just wondered. Bit of a concoction tonight, and it's all based on using things up that needed to be used up.
Except for the edamame, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the edamame is from the freezer. However, the tofu is from Lidl, the last time they had tofu. It's the soya one. And that had a date on it 2 days ago. Right. So, and the Quorn fillets that we got from Heron for £1, which, as many of you have mentioned, by the way, and thank you for pointing it out, apparently the new sweet chili fillets in the supermarkets are now vegetarian because they contain egg, because it's another company caving to it's what I find it pathetic, Jason. I find it pathetic. I find it pathetic that grown humans are so triggered by the word vegan, which is saving the planet and the animals. You get me, don't you? We talk about this a lot.
I do. I really do.
Sorry for pointing the camera at you while I was saying that then. It should have been on me, really.
Well, it should have been on you, but it was nice to just kind of switch from the food at least to a different shot.
So, we've got soy tofu and the once vegan sweet chili fillets. These are the last of them apparently being sold off in Heron. We've got some lovely frozen edamame, which, hey, you were right, guys. It is now available in Sainsbury's. So that's brilliant. And this is a teriyaki rice, also out of date. But it's a vacuum sealed packet of rice.
Absolutely.
So I'm eating it, I don't care. So it's a kind of sort of oriental themed meal, except we're having some good old tingly teds and some salt and pepper and a slice of bread and butter, because why wouldn't you?
The hotter one tonight as well, because the other one's just not cutting the mustard.
Ah.
It's basically, the other one's like ketchup, innit?
No, it's got a tingle. That's why it's called Tingly Teds. Right, there's our dinner for tonight. I'll end with a proper shot with a fork in it and everything. Look at that, ain't it posh? Dinner's not, though. It's all going out to date. See you tomorrow. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Friday night, and if you happen to see the upload that we put up today, Friday was our first ever visit to Waitrose, and we bought this, amongst other things. I'll put the link up there to it should you fancy. This was a set meal. Jason spotted it. So this is what it looked like. It was all bagged up. Read out what it is, Jess.
I will.
If you don't.
So, yeah, I spotted it in a bag. It's all bagged for convenience, ready to go. Creamy no chicken korma, char grilled...
Oh, hang on.
Oh, sorry. Creamy no chicken korma.
Yep.
Char grilled vegetable tikka masala.
Yep.
And Bombay potatoes.
Yep.
Served with pilau rice.
Yep.
4 crisp onion bhajis.
2 each.
And 2 plain naans.
1 each.
clearly marked vegan.
Yep.
Medium spice. I've just noticed it's suitable for freezing.
And £11.
11 quids.
Now, I've done all, it tells you can microwave it. But I did it all in the air fryer. You just pierce the film lids of the tops. You know, as you do mostly with stuff like this. Pierce the film lids. Cook them for a bit, then take the films off and give them a stir. And here we are. And because it's our first time having it, we're going to give you a little taste review. So we'll be back in a sec once we've sorted camera out. Hiya! Welcome to the side. So yeah, I'm going to try it all. And
Where are you going first?
I'm going for the rice because the rice came out of the pot. I microwaved the rice. That was the only thing I microwaved. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yes, perfect. We'll try the
Bombay potatoes.
Bombay potato. They feel a bit hard to me to the fork. Oh, they're not though. Wow.
Really flavoursome.
Oh wow, that's gorgeous.
It's really flavoursome. A little bit of a kick. Just to the back of the throat.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit, more than I was expecting, but lovely.
Beautiful.
Yeah?
The chicken style korma, chicken style pieces. So I'm going to have one of them. Oh God, that sauce is beautiful. That's so creamy. And that sweet korma. Beautiful. It's very different.
So you know what the protein reminds me of in that?
What?
Oomph.
Softer.
It's got a similar texture.
Softer though.
Yeah. Okay.
And the vegetable tikka masala. Which is packed with aubergine and cauliflower and peppers and all sorts.
Yeah, and you've got a bit of broccoli. Like tender stem broccoli.
You might have done.
Whoa. And then of course,
The little onion barges.
11 quid.
Massive thumbs up. That's a cracker. Oh yeah, we haven't tried this.
I'm really, I mean, shouldn't be that surprised.
I'm just going to try it raw.
I'm pleasantly surprised.
Bread's beautiful. Perfect naan breads.
Oh, what a treat.
I've got some of my Kuino chili lime and ginger pickle ready to go on this.
So good.
I'm going to put a spoon
Yeah.
on there actually. Over here.
Just checking.
Just checking it was still filming.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to settle down to this beautiful takeaway style meal. I've just dropped oil on these, and you all know what happens. It goes straight through and onto your table.
I'm going to put it out there. I've had enough of these. I have had enough of these.
I have.
Let's get rid of them and let's get some proper table mats.
Yeah, let's.
That you can just wipe like a normal piece of wood.
Agreed. No, agreed.
Exclusive bombshell there for you. Back to this. Delightful.
It's so worth £11. Because you'd pay 20, 25 for this from a takeaway.
Altogether, everything.
Yeah,
I think you probably would do, yeah.
11 quid.
Yeah.
Everything tastes beautiful. Thank you, Waitrose. I'm right glad we were in here today.
Well done, waitress.
And yeah, well, you can get to see my face when I say, bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Saturday night, and we're having a literal green feast. So you remember I made the coriander pesto? That was in this week's vlog, or was it last week's vlog?
It's got to be in this. Oh.
I can't.
We had the mash the other night.
We did have the mash, but I can't remember if it was this week or last week. We get confused. Fork. Anyway, the rest of the pesto. So I've boiled up a load of penne, and then I've chopped up 2 courgettes and thrown in a load of frozen peas. Mixed the pesto in with it all when it was cooked and topped it with rocket. We're having, of course, the lovely garlic bread from Sainsbury's, which we visited earlier today. It's just a big green bowl of deliciousness.
Yeah,
isn't
exactly
it?
what it is.
We both like our pasta. The coriander pesto is fantastic and doesn't taste of coriander, funnily enough.
I will just say to our wonderful subscribers, please don't get used to these mats. These are temporary mats.
Yeah, Jason's got sick of the other. I quite like these ones. They look good on camera. They're very photogenic.
Really?
Yeah, look.
Well, I'm not so sure. I think a neutral mat, because these mats, although they're nice, they detract.
He was talking about wood ones, and I'm like, what are you on about?
Just a plain wooden mat.
I don't. A wood mat.
You know, these are wood, aren't they? Or the composite.
Well, the cardboard.
Yeah, cardboard mats, but just plain neutral.
No, it's no wonder I've no colour in my life. Is it?
What's that?
What's this?
Tell us in the comments, what do you think? Do we keep these mats, or do you agree with me? And we should get some neutral ones, because these detract from the food, from the good stuff.
I don't think they do. I think they set it off wonderfully.
I'll stop.
Because they're quite colourful. So tonight, pesto pasta with courgette and peas, topped with rocket, and a side of garlic bread. It's what's for dinner on Saturday night. Bye, loves. Hello, my loves. It's Sunday night, and if you joined us on this afternoon's live, you will have seen us prepping this here tofu scramble, based on the fact that we got this La Vie bacon for 99p from Sainsbury's yesterday, and I was like, yeah, get one, Jay, and I'll do a brinner tomorrow night, which is exactly what we're having. We're having bird's eye green cuisine, Cumberland style or Lincolnshire style sausages, one of the two. Lincolnshire, I think. McCain mini hash brown bites, Sainsbury's beans, tofu scramble, fried tomato. Yeah, that's pretty much all. And a couple of English breakfast muffins, lightly toasted. No colour, just lightly toasted.
Perfect.
You know. So it's one of our favourites, this, isn't it? Yeah, it's a classic. You know, all of the taste, none of the cruelty. Marvellous.
Might have just a little bit of hot sauce on the side, possibly.
I think we should.
Possibly.
I think it might be rude not to.
But I am thoroughly looking forward to tucking into this.
So am I.
I've been looking forward to it since the live.
So there you go. It's Brinner, #Brinner, breakfast for dinner on Sunday night. Bye, loves. It's Jason's lunchtime taste tests.
Hello, you lovely person. This is what I have for my lunch today. I'm quite excited about this. I have to give a special shout out of thanks to Linda, who has sent me a few bits and bobs that will be revealed over the coming weeks in lunchtime taste tests. This is one of them, £2.20 from Tesco's in the UK, and it is udon noodle bowl, a spicy kung pao, Korean style udon noodles with a tongue-tingling kung pao flavour sauce, clearly marked vegan, which is great to see, ready in 2 minutes, which is even better if you're in a bit of a rush like I often am when I'm at work. Here's the nutritional information. The sodium salt content is a little bit high, I must point that out, but some of you will know I'm not a particularly salty person, so I can manage that in terms of my daily intake of salt. So yeah, really quick to make in the microwave. I'll just show you the back in terms of the ingredients and the nutritional information in a little bit more detail, and of course the cooking instructions. So I'm going to go and nuke this. I'll show you the finished product before I tuck in, because there's not really much to look at beforehand, and I will of course give you my honest opinion, as always. Okay, all nuked and sorted. This is the picture on the front of the packaging that you just saw, and this is the finished product. So, you know what? It's not too bad. It smells delightful. I mean, I suppose if I was at home, or if Paul was doing these, it could be titivated somewhat with some, you know, some fresh chilli chopped in there, maybe some spring onion. But yeah, I'm going to dive in anyway and let you know what I think. Okay, so I've given them a good stir, put the sesame seeds in on the top, and you know, the udon noodles, I've kind of avoided them for a while. I've always been a little bit like, oh, it's a bit too thick a noodle for me, that. But having tried some udon noodles recently, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt and trying to get into them, because I do love a noodle, as many of you know. Anyway, less chat, more eat. Oh, that sauce is lovely. Nice bit of zing to it. I'll be a little bit careful with these noodles. Okay. The texture of the noodles is great. The sauce is great. A little bit more veg in there. The veg pack is very, very small. It's like a whisper of veg. But it is in there, it is in there. There's a nice bit of chilli kick there. Not too overpowering. But all in all, for £2.20, and the fact that you can cook it in 2 minutes, it's lightning fast. Comes out really great. So no complaints really, other than, like I said, the veg stuff. If you're at home and you was having it at home, or you was a bit better prepared, like I say, you could just jazz it up a little bit with some fresh stuff chopped in there, maybe either halfway through cooking, or even, to be honest, at the end, and then just kind of stir it all in. I'm sure it'd be fine in terms of a little bit of chilli, and like I said, maybe a little bit of spring onion or something like that. What score am I going to give it? Well, first and foremost, I've got to also point out, I love the colour and the packaging. It really does pop, and I imagine if you saw that on the shelf in Tesco, your eye would be drawn to it. Mine certainly would. So Linda, thank you very much. Never even seen these before. I think, if I remember rightly, the card that Linda sent, they are in the free from aisle in Tesco, apparently. But what score am I going to give it? Price, taste, amount, speed of cooking. I'm going to give it a 9. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm going to give it and it would get a 10 out of 10 if there was just a few more veggies in the mix there. You know, just make the dry sachet a little bit bigger. Put some more stuff in there, just so it's, you know, a bit more evenly distributed and there's a bit more in terms of quantity. But I have waffled on long enough. I'm going to go and shove the rest of this in my face and get on with the rest of my day. As always, thank you for checking out this meals vlog, this lunchtime taste test. Take care of yourself, and I will of course see you very soon.
Hello my loves, it's Monday night, and as always, that's the final night of this particular meals vlog, and we've gone for a kind of sort of Greek feast-ish. We've got, these are the tins that we get from Lidl during Greek week, and I always stock up on them. So tonight we've gone for aubergines in tomato sauce and green beans in tomato sauce. A little bit of salad and some mouldy goatee from Palace Culture. Haven't tried this yet, gonna try that in a second, let you know what we think. Lemon and coriander hummus, that's from Sainsbury's. Lemon and coriander couscous, homemade. And R for fresh tomato. R for fresh tomato. Just, oh, and a couple of pita breads each.
I got the lemon and coriander hummus because I'm sure we've had it before, but if we have, we've not had it for a long time.
No.
So I was like, oh, something different. I always go for the I always go for just the plain one or the chili one.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Try a bit of
Give it a
this.
try.
So this is the mouldy goatee from Palace Culture, bought from Waitrose. Oh,
it's good.
that's very goat cheesy.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
And it's also a bit blue. Hence mouldy goatee.
That's cracking.
That's the perfect name for it, isn't it? Mouldy goatee.
I mean...
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful, actually.
With everything else, I'll thoroughly enjoy it. But when I did do cheese back in the day, I wouldn't have gone for this style normally, or blue. But it's proper nice.
Yeah.
It's good.
And it's vegan.
It does what it needs to do.
That's what matters.
And it's ever so creamy.
Oh, it really is, actually. So there you go, my loves. That's our Mediterranean-style feast for tonight. And thus, we end this meals vlog. And if only our meals vlog are you a watcher of, we'll see you next Tuesday. But there's plenty more on the channel. Please do check it out and subscribe if you haven't. Isis has just been to be microchipped and had her ears cleaned. So there you go. That's her. And we'll end with dinner. Bye, loves. She said bye too.
Mm-hmm.